Imagine a place in space or time devoid of all things remotely useful. A universe of all things unknown, of which man has only just begun to comprehend. Due to our inexperience, the ultimate question remains, is there life on planets other than our own? This knowledge could not be obtained in our own dimension, so to find it, we must set foot into the Twilight Zone. Picture, if you will, a James Trombodoll, roughly 2 meters tall, with a frightening complexion and horrendous hairdo. Wait, I'd rather not say. Her planet? Unknown. In this episode of the Twilight Zone, we will attempt to guesstimate the origins of this species. But to do so, we must delve into the methods of modern scientists, and by that I mean the scientific field of astrobiology.
Astrobiology makes use of many different sciences, among them physics, chemistry, astronomy, biology, molecular biology, ecology, physical science, as well as philosophy, to help speculate about the unknown origins of life forms that may exist on other planets similar to Earth.
And that's definitely not from Wikipedia.
But before we get into planets similar to Earth, let us first understand why Earth itself is so capable of life. Earth is so able to support life because of its distance to the sun. It is not too cold, too far away, or too hot, too close.
Oh, what a lovely little cabin! Oh, look, there's some dainty little planets right there. Ah! That planet's too cold. Ah! That planet's too hot. Oh, that plane is just right. Ah! Oh no!
I don't remember filming that.
I do. Also, Earth has a large supply of water and carbon, which both help make and support life.
Of course, the first place we would look for life, logically, is our very own doorstep, our solar system.
In our solar system, there are 2 places that are likely to have supported life in the past, or will possibly support life in the future. Those 2 places are the planet Mars, which I'm sure you all well know, and one of Jupiter's several moons, Europa. These 2 places are likely to support life because they contain the essential ingredient for life, H2O. In the past few decades, scientists have sent many experiments, explorations, and probes to Mars and the proximity of Jupiter. Currently, NASA is working on the Mars Science Laboratory, which is expected to launch in 2011 and will search for life on Mars.
When astrobiologists look for life on other planets, they focus their studies on extremophiles. Extremophiles are organisms that can exist in extreme environments, such as where no other life can exist. This is why astrobiologists look for them throughout the universe, as the minimum conditions for life are very much present in their existence.
An excellent example of extremophiles living here on Earth are giant tube worms.
Oh my!
Giant tube worms live on the ocean floor of the Pacific Ocean and can tolerate extremely high temperatures. They can grow up to 8 feet long, have almost no predators, and since they live for so long, their lifespan is unknown. Also, they can turn such molecules as carbon and oxygen into delicious and nutritious nutrients.
Thanks, Buford. But of course, all our audience is dying to know, what are the minimum conditions for life, considering so many complex organisms can exist in such hostile environments around our planet without dying?
Ha! You're better than the infomercial people.
You're right.
You see, planets don't only need to be the right distance from the sun. The sun needs to be the right size.
Yes.
This sun is too big and will die early, and there won't be enough time for life to develop around it. This sun is too small and won't provide enough warmth or heat to sustain life. This sun is just right.
Also, astrobiologists look for planets with similarities to Earth, as the stuff over here seems to be working pretty good.
Yes.
Planets with similarities to Earth are known as exoplanets.
Recently, NASA has launched the Kepler mission. The Kepler mission was launched in order to find other exoplanets in our universe. Thankfully for those interested in studying astrobiology, the Kepler mission will be relaying information back to Earth as soon as June 18th of this year.
Surprisingly, there are some critics of astrobiology.
Impossible!
Call 1-800-951-7807. That's 1-800-951-7807. ShamWow is not available in stores and is made in Germany. Beware of ShamWow imitators. Call 1-800-951-7807. That's 1-800-951-7807. Call now.
Hi, and welcome back to Earth. Today, we have the pleasure of talking to Dr. Harold von Gutenberg, who doesn't like astrobiology.
Hi, Oprah. It's such a great honor to be on your show. I am such a fan.
So tell me, Dr. Von... Oh, this is so informal. Can I just call you Harold?
Oh, sure, Oprah. It's fine. I mean, it's gonna be great.
Okay, so tell me, Harold, why don't you like astrobiology?
Well, it's really interesting, Oprah, just how stupid the astrobiologists really are. Because you see, they think that we need to be spending valuable money on... They need to be spending valuable money on missions to Mars when we shouldn't be exploring far off places in the universe and distant planets when we don't even know our own planet very well. You know, I think that we should instead send operations down deep sea and underground where we really have a lot to discover.
The questions we have asked today are those that may never be answered. We are suggesting the creation of another life, the very work of God himself. While we cannot be sure if there are aliens out there, we are certain that there are creatures of a different and unusual kind waiting for you when you enter the Twilight Zone. Okay,
Right,
is it recording or not?
Do it either hit it on this edge or that
No,
edge.
I'm not quite ready.
Okay,
Aaron, hold this.
do it in a corner. I'll corner.
No, so you want me to hit it again?
Sander, you knocked it down, I just don't trust you at the moment.
Alright, we ready? Sander, get on stage.
Okay, why me?
How are you? Oh, so it's just me?
Let's
Yeah,
see.
and then we're also going to do
it's
a...
both of you, it's both of you.
No, but we're
because
zooming
we
out
be
to-
farther back.
So that you need to zoom it into me first.
Okay, but
Because you know you zoom. We need a we actually need a real camera person on this because we're
Actually,
zooming.
no, hold on. You know the thing you're doing where I'm James Chandler and you can see me far behind? Yeah. Do the same thing, but I'm doing
So
fine, Aaron, do your line now.
okay, let me go record it. All right.